Commanders and the Dallas Cowboys. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. Off we go from AT&T Stadium. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Rig. Time to be lying.
Right to the air goes Daniel. A screen set up for Krosky Merritt. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no good.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all three levels played disciplined, good football with good vision. That's why they're able to stop him for no gain.
On 2nd down, it's Daniel. He's got a receiver. That's Michael Pittman. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Commanders' 1st down.
Come on. Set. Bronco 80. 79 Broncos.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll get about half what they needed to pick up the 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Play action. Here's Daniels. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
18 Cardinal.
Now some movement up front. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today.
Got it. Cowboy 80. Let's go.
The drive starts with a carry by Blue. That's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
46-yard line. A gain of 7. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 8.
Cougar 19. Ready.
Again, it's Blue. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5. And here comes 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Tag. 60 Eagles.
A run once more with Blue.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Hawk 70. Ready.
Throwing is Milton. He's got his man. It's Pickens. the 35. 13 yards and a big exhale as they convert on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Deputy! Liking 18! Let go!
On first down, here's Blue. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. 13 pretty lucky here. Back-to-back gains of 13. And another first down.
First and 10
Here
at
we
the
go, here we
21-yard
go.
line.
70 Timberwolves. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Throwing on first and 10 is Milton. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown Cowboys. His fourth TD grab of the season. What a terrific play at the back of the end zone. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board. The extra point by Aubrey is good. Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready, set. 19 tight, 19 tight. Here we go, set.
To throw is Daniels on first and 10. That's complete. Calvin Austin. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches.
Dragon 60. Ready.
Now it's the Arizona product that is Ja'Cory Krusty-Miller. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
Here's a third down and 4. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And this ball incomplete on third down. Noah Fant was the intended target. And it's going to bring up fourth down. So fourth down, and Ryan Wright on to punch it away. Devontae Turpin to return for the Cowboys. Forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
Come on, come on. Hey. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready, ready.
They'll start this on the ground with Blue. And he'll work this forward to the 35. Ron Payne there for the stop. 2 yards. Look him up on a second down and 8.
19, 19.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. Left side, caught by Lamb. And to be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football as they've got it with first and 10.
Set up. Cowboy 80. Ready.
They'll go play action here with Milton. Now he'll air one out. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. And he's going to be taken down, but a nice return up past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Off the bootleg. Here's Daniels. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A big play there for Washington. 38 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
Let's go now.
Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
And after being shut down in the opening quarter, he makes his first catch here with that one, and they're going to need to continue to build off this if they plan on leaving here today with a win.
Let's go.
On play action, Daniels. That's to the right side, and it's Siddiq. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here we go. Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 18. Go. Go. Let's go.
Daniels with a give to Krosky Merritt. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Right back to Krosky Merritt.
Krosky Merritt, the ball carrier. The tackle by DeMarvion Overshown. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
So instead of going for the 1st down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. Prater's kick is good. And the Commanders are on the board. It's 7-3.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Prater back on after converting the field goal, and he kicks this one off. And no return here. This is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready, ready.
A first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them. They want to have a chance.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 6, 3.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. On 1st and 10, here's Daniel. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat!
The motion man here is McClure.
Go street!
Sinnott, the man in motion. They'll go play action here with... Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
Well, as they face this possible 3 and out following that 2nd down sack, now if you're the quarterback, you've got to be thinking, get the ball out of my hand, find a matchup I like downfield and try to push this ball past the sticks and keep this drive alive.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
79 Brook, 70 Lions. Hurt.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. Moving to his right. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Yeah, he's trying to make the best of a bad situation here, Mike. Nothing open downfield. He thinks he can tuck it and get it with his legs. He ends up out of bounds, short of 1st.
That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
31-yard line.
Here we go. Let's go.
Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. Now a screen set up for Blue. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Steady.
On 2nd down, Blue. And it doesn't appear that he gets to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Hop 19, hop 19, hop 70, hop 70. Let's go.
Try and throw with Milton. He's going to let this one go deep. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. That is first touchdown this year. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready?
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On first down, and his back to Krosky and a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime. Second and inches.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
Throwing now. Daniel. Out wide. It's McCormick. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down. Daniels now going to look to throw. Forced out wide. That's caught. And he'll be out of bounds. There is a flag on the field. And let's see what caused it. Spencer Schrader comes on to try the field goal. And this was the old NFL record spot, a 63-yard attempt. And this is no good. Could not get it on target. And this stays a 2-score game.
You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
Kicking time, the field goal unit out for the Cowboys. And this is a long one. Officially 64-yard field goal attempt. Now the Commanders will use their third and final timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. So the decision has been made, and they will send the field goal unit out. And this is a long one. Officially 64-yard field goal attempt. That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history. quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
I should probably start a hit, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drill.
Let's go now. 60. Ready.
Straight ahead, it's Blue. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
Milton to the air on second down. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit. It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Here we go, check. Panther 60, Panther 60.
On the handoff, it's Krosky Merrick. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
Finding yourself down here multiple scores in the second half, the defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. If you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal.
Here we go. Ready.
Now Daniels. This one caught at the 4. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be 2nd and goal.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Let's go. Hey, Gravity Lions. Let's go.
Krosky Merrick will take this one into the end zone. Touchdown, Commanders. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
17. Commanders 10.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he will sit on here in the end zone for a touchback.
Come on.
On the ground, it's Blue. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Big Johnny Newton there for the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8.
Get it. 70 Timberwolves.
To the air, it's Milton. To the outside, hooked in by Lamb. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
49-yard line.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up.
Got it. Ready?
That's why I never asked for help.
Now Milton. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play. That's exactly what they did.
Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
18 Rattler.
To the air on third down is Milton. That is caught downfield by Pickens. A gain there of 21. First down, Cowboys.
First down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
60 Eagles.
On the handoff, Blue. The ball's out. One of his teammates there to take it back in. Great job on the defense. No cutback lane. No nothing on that one. Out of bounds. A loss of 4 on that play. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14.
Cowboy 80.
Here's Milton. They'll look to set up the screen here. This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
On third and long, here's Milton. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. That is rare. You don't see 3rd and 17 converted all that often. First down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10.
Get it. 19 Tiger.
Hornsworth begins, and it's a run by Williams. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Ready. Here we go, Scott. Viking 18. Ready.
Get out of the gun is Milton. Oh, a loose football. Oh, he gets it right back.
And man, does he dodge a bullet right there, Mike, on that sack. He's fortunate. That ball bounced right back to him. He's able to recover it and keep possession for his team.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Come on. Hey. Kennedy Lions. Let's go.
From the gun, here's Milton. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
Maverick. 7, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
2nd and 10. Play action. Here's Daniels. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that 2nd down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3 and out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
Go check. Go.
3rd and long, and here's Daniels. He dives, and what a catch for the 1st down. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27. 1st and 10. The motion man here is McClure.
60 bites, 60 bites.
On 1st down, Daniels. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Cowboys have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But the one thing you have to do, if that's the case, is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
This is blue. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Ready, set.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down.
Ready. Cougar 19.
They'll run with blue. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain there of 16 yards. That's good for a Dallas 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Go. Cowboy 80. Check.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up 1st and goal.
Ready up.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Get it. Panther 60. Go.
Here's Pacheco. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
They'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll look to throw for it with Milton. That's hauled in at the 2.
These are the worst. I had a couple of years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This, about as short as you can get. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Cowboys will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
They'll come up for 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. They'll stick to the ground. Room to run at the 40. And he is going to be out of bounds. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 36 yards.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
He's got space inside the 25. And he is out of bounds. All 3 timeouts still remain. They'd love to use them on the defensive end, but here comes 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
And before the snap, we have a whistle, and this could very well be a false start. Awful time to get a penalty. Now 1st and 15. Throwing is Daniel. A screen set up for Krosky Merritt.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops. Just nowhere for that back to go.
Now on 2nd and long. Operating from the gun, it's Daniel. That is pulled in at the 5. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
And with that late score, it's going to give them a little bit of late life here, Mike. But remember, the next series of events is very unlikely. They need to get the onside kick and then likely a Hail Mary situation. So while they definitely have a little bit of a chance, I think it's pretty slim.
They need a late recovery to have any chance. Here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Okay,
We go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Ready. Cougar 19. Ready.
They run straight ahead with Blue. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. This one is about done.
At the 38-yard line.
So whatever it is, they got you thinking that you Superman. I got the kryptonite. Somebody, the mic, man, the character, not even good actors. What's gonna be the outcome? Let's add up all the factors. You whack, you twisted, the girls are whole. You broke, kid ain't yours, and everybody knows. Oh man,
Brandon Aubrey on for the Cowboys field goal. A 55-yard attempt.
So it's a win for the Cowboys. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Cowboys as we say so long from Arlington.